Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Diablo 3 Season 28. We are going to keep running around. I still got to save those. Try to save my blood shards as long as I can. We're just going to go straight in. Just do more more reps. Um, at least till I get up a little bit higher. Once I get up here a little bit, I think higher here. We need to do seasonal. We need to put gems in. New meaning. Chiller to level 10. So we kill Grom to reach level 50. So it doesn't even do us much good till we reach level 50. Um, but some of that stuff is you want to try to get some of your stuff. I'm not sure where the Hedrick's gift comes in. So trying to make sure that you get Hedrick's gift at the highest you can. I really don't want, you know, kind of want that to be maxed out when you do most of that stuff. So I'll probably just go to level straight to level 60 and then worry about doing some of that stuff. Uh, so, but so I'm just going to kind of run through kind of the same thing we've been doing, kind of just doing what we do, murdering what we can, and experiencing what we can experience, and then hopefully at some point we get a bunch of experiences and loots and gets us up to a higher level. It'll be nice once we get to. I think it's 57 is really the first time you can find the big number stuff, and then hopefully here soon, a couple of weeks, we'll have the beta information for at least the first 3 classes of Diablo 4, which probably aren't classes that I'll be excited about playing, but ones I will play nonetheless. Because really at this point, it's more about being able to play and see what kind of information and stuff we can get, and as much information as we can about people that haven't pre-ordered the game or don't plan on pre-ordering the game and are waiting for reviews and information. I want to see the information for myself and kind of see what stuff is out there. And like, don't get me wrong, like there are sources that I do trust, to be honest, and uh, forthcoming with information. Riker usually seems pretty good when it comes to this stuff. And pretty fair. But I will be buying the game and will not be subject to anybody telling me that I need to be nice. If I see a problem, and honestly, even if some reason Blizzard reached out to me, it gave me the a code and everything, like I would never sign a contract of anything that would not allow me to speak my mind. Um, if it comes with some cause of I'm not able to say negative things or something, then just don't even bother bringing me the contract, because give me a contract like that not only waste your time, but it wastes my time, because I'm not going to sign it, and I never agree to it. Which is why I don't have a lot of sponsors, because people usually don't want to sponsor somebody to say bad things about them, or even the chance to say bad things about them. Enlightened. I felt enlightened. Let me go back over all the way down here, because that's even a good way to run. So a lot of this is just kind of running back and forth, kind of figuring out what we can do and kind of run down to the next level. And somewhere over here, there's a. I guess I should have went the other way. You open that? There, nothing in it. Yeah, nothing in it. Good. That makes sense. Like when you open vases that have nothing in them. But yeah, it's lots of fun. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing here. We'll just keep kind of digging through and keep leveling as we can level. other than that, hopefully everybody's having a, well, I wasn't going to say a good weekend, but it's not a weekend for most people right now. My schedule is messing with me. I'm used to normally my days off being Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And now my days off are Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which has a tendency to really mess with your time. But it's one of the issues with working at a place that is basically open 24/7. Sometimes you end up working at weird times and for have weird schedules and weird days off. But I like my job and the people I work with and the people I work for. It's a good place to be. Allows me a lot of freedom to do things that obviously work life balances and stuff like that. Even though I do have weird days and weird hours, it all works out in the end. I guess it will all work out. I don't know if it's worked out yet or not. We'll find out soon. But focus swarms for everyone. So, but yeah, we'll just kind of keep going through here, doing what I can. I'm kind of tempted to just burn through and make a long video or something. And I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. We'll see how these things are lasting. We just may get longer and longer. The problem with the long videos is obviously they don't do nearly as well on YouTube with the algorithm, because unless somebody watches the entire video, it makes it difficult, because they're like, oh, well, people only watched half of this video. Well, the video was freaking 15 hours long. 7.5 hours of watch time is still pretty good, silly algorithm. But it doesn't see that way. It's unfortunately, we boil everything down to raw numbers. And that's why you're seeing a lot of shorts do really well. Seeing a lot of creators that are building shorts, because when an entire video is only like 25 seconds long, it's really hard not to watch all of it. So because by the time you realize that, it's like a fishing show. By the time you realize it's not something you wanted to watch, you've already watched the thing twice. So it's, I don't know. Shorts are both, they're good, and I make shorts myself. Obviously, I've been building a lot of shorts for GTA and different things. But I'm doing that because I almost have to get the channel to grow on YouTube. So much of the stock is there, and then now it sounds like for a big part of it, it sounds like TikTok is going to be not having a good time. Just watching a news article about looked like Canada's banned it. The U.S. basically anybody that has government contract is not allowed to have it on their phones. Like it's crazy, and like honestly, I made a TikTok account, and kind of the only reason I did, and the same reason I have a lot of accounts. I have accounts to places that I swore I would never have, but part of that was just to try to lock down a name, make sure it wasn't being used for nefarious purposes. There's people out there that do that shit. Hell, there's people on YouTube that freaking pretend to be somebody and then try to freaking scam people out of stuff. Like, it's horrible. Like, and honestly, I haven't had it happen to mine. I watch my comments really close, and try to make sure that I don't have any nefarious garbage going on down there, and try to ban and block people relatively quickly. But sometimes it takes me a minute to get down there. But like anybody that's telling you, and I've talked about this, but like I said, I'm using this kind of like a podcast, kind of. And but anybody that tells you, hey, come follow my page and I'll help you make $750 a day, or hey, you want a toolbox, just send me the shipping money. Anybody that's doing that in comments, it's not the real person. It's fake. It's a scam. It's like, and you'd be hard pressed, because if I could teach somebody how to make $750 a day, then why the hell am I advertising that in two comments? Like, if I really could do that, then why? Like, you could just literally go set up a business on the side of the road. If you were that good, like, you could do it. But what it is they want you to pay X amount of money to learn how to make $75 a day or $750 a day, and then uh, they're going to have you go tell somebody else the same thing. So when they pay you 700 or $750, you just find one person a day to do that, and then look at that, you make $750 a day. And the stuff that they're telling you is garbage. It's drop shipping, or it's some multi-level marketing pyramid scheme BS. Like, the U.S. government is just so slow with the current Ponzi schemes and multi-level marketing, and like, these people think they're pulling the wool over people's eyes, but it's the same thing that's happened over and over and over again. But it is a mess. So yeah, don't fall for that stuff. Like, go do some research. Go, like, really dig into it. Go talk to people. If they can make $750 a day on something like that, they should have people that are coming out of the woodwork to be like, yeah, these guys are great. Like, they really followed through with that. Look, I make so much extra money, by listening to them. But you'll never have that, because it doesn't exist. Like, everybody's like, oh, no, no. Like, I gave them a bunch of money and they promised me they were going to do a bunch of stuff, and then it never happened. And now I can't refund my money because I watched the video. It's all scams. It's all just taking advantage of people that are just trying to better their life. And I don't like it. So yeah, if y'all see something like that down in the bottom of a video, don't ever acknowledge it. Don't do anything. Don't even reply to them. Definitely don't click on their link. And as soon as I see it, I will definitely ban hammer the shit out of them. If you do see a comment like that and it's been there for a little bit, just at with my name on it, and just straight freaking let me know, because I will come in there and lay the smackers down. And it's just at PlumYeti, which is my YouTube handle. So, and if anybody's in trying to say, you want some, I said it hasn't happened on my channel yet, because I'm sure it will. Like, the channel's growing. I'm getting more subs, and like, the channel's growing. It will happen. But if you do ever see somebody trying to convince you that you want something, or something like that, and they're trying to convince me or convince you that they're me, or even on any other channel, like, I watch a lot of racing channels and stuff like that. So even if you're on another channel and they're trying to convince you of that, just at the channel name, and you can go figure out what the actual channel name is, at them, and be like, hey, is this you? Help draw attention to it, and then they'll come in and ban it. And because the worst case scenario, if you go, hey, at PlumYeti, is this you? The worst thing, if it was me, that I could come in and be like, yeah, sure, dude. Here, this is the contact information. But most likely that's not going to happen, because it's not a real freaking person. It's not the person that runs the channel. It's somebody who's just trying to scam you out of your hard-earned ducats. And don't get me wrong, I like having my ducats, and I want to make more of them. I would like to have lots of money, but not at the cost of ripping money out of other people, especially people that need it. Like, there's ways for me to make money on YouTube without having to, take advantage of people that don't, can't afford it. So that's the problem that I really have. Anyway, I've been sidetracked. All right. We're up to 40 now. So we should hit 41 pretty much almost as soon as we get in there. So firebomb. Let's try, I think ghost bomb. Try that one. We'll try fire pick. Hunt. We'll leave with that one on that one. Burning dogs, lifelink. We'll leave them with poison. Still less damage, may not be bad. For pestilence, yeah, spread to additional enemies. So I want to keep that one. Let's see. Additional damage when summoned. Decreases. Let's decrease the cooldown of that. You know, I don't want to do it for a limited time. So we'll just leave the Restless Giant for now. And then Fetish Psychopaths. Anything new. I probably need to go through all this stuff, but I don't want to go with that right now. I just want to go. Just want to have a chat with the demons. Take out some of my issues. Disappear into a make-believe world for a little while. And pretend that the oh, look at this, ponies and teddy bears. Thanks, game. So a lot of the reason I do this stuff is to, and like even the one last night, yesterday I thought was a good day. It seemed to be wrapping up to be a good day, and then some people pulled some stuff that like even I'm just completely baffled at how brazen some people in this world can be. Like exactly how far like somebody will go to try to get an advantage or try to do stuff. I don't want to get too far into it because it is what it is. But yeah, it's people are special. So it was so bad last night. I was planning on going to bed at like 10 o'clock last night, and I literally logged into Diablo just to murder things for a little bit. To calm down. Like it was bad. Like I don't get people. I do not get them at all. So, but yeah. So anyway, like I use this game, like I said, to just kind of relax and just kind of see pretty explodey things, and eventually we'll have lots of explodey things, and we'll get to kill lots of, well, this time unicorns. You know, well, the unicorns deserved it. Come here, teddy bear. Give y'all a little bit of locust. Y'all like that. It's good for the skin. Helps you exfoliate. No, don't stand on that. Jesus. It's like, oh, look, there's the pink thing. Let me stand on it and throw fireballs. That should help. Does that help? Hopefully, eventually, we'll actually pick up a locust thing. And maybe what I should do is try to probably should go get the cube so that when I start getting different items, especially the ones that I don't need anymore, I can melt them down, add their unique distinctness to my own. And then I'll need to go through. It sounds like part of the thing you do is do the nightmare level. So we'll end up having to go through and do that at some point. Because that'll probably be a video. I know I've had problems with that before where it's literally taken me days to try to get that stupid thing. I still want the Galaxy Cloak. I still haven't gotten that. I still would like to get that. And then but that thing is that's such a low drop. All the murderings. Unicorns and cupcakes. I love this game, and I'm hoping that with the new game that they kind of take themselves not as seriously. Like give it a little bit of fun. Like make sure there's a cow level or the unicorn level or something. Like have a little bit of fun with it, and if you take yourself too seriously, like it's supposed to be a game. It's not supposed to be supposed to have fun with it, and sometimes people forget that, and that's a oh look flowers now. That's a big thing that I talk about often is that we play these things to relax and escape the world and have a good time, and sometimes people forget that, and I think that's sad. I think it's sad that people forget that this could be a fun thing, especially with the emergence of esports and YouTube and content creators and people doing this basically for a living. And it's one of the fears I have if I ever get to a point where I could do this for a living of having worrying about losing the fun, which that's a small price to pay, I guess. Which is part of the reason that there's such a weird mixture of games on my channel, because I really do just kind of enjoy everything, and I can enjoy a game for the game itself, and I don't. I'm trying to get better about not trying to put my own preconceived uh, ideas and stuff on the game and being like, well, this game wasn't what I wanted. Well, it may not be what I wanted. It was what the dev wanted, and sometimes that's hard to remember. And if maybe if I don't like the game, maybe the problem is me. So I play games that I enjoy, and I try to bounce back and forth and try to make sure that I give games a fair shake. And if I really just don't like a game, and I try to take a step back and go, well, is it a bad game, or is it I don't like something about the game? And if it's just I don't like it, that's okay. Uh, and it's okay for the game to be good and me not like it. But for me to crap on a game just because it's not what I wanted it to be isn't fair to it. Unless that is, of course, the game was advertised as one thing, and I go and try to do that one thing, then the the devs have nerfed it into such an oblivion that you can't do that one thing anymore. Then I will crap on it. Yes, I will. Looking at you, Dual Universe, and I paid a lot of money to be allowed to crap on that game. I am still not a fan of what they did to the factories and building and stuff on that game. They basically told us that this was what it was going to be, and then magically you know did the old shell game on us, and then now I'm the jerk because I expected X and they gave me Y. But it is what it is. Oh yeah, you're done. You just don't even know it yet. I look at you with the parts. I almost wish he would have lasted longer. Almost. Sure, I'm gonna run into a damn whole freaking hallway full of them at some point. Probably not have the power to actually kill them. That's always frustrating. And that's the real issue with this one is trying to get enough damage to be able to cause what you need to do. And I'm still running on master. We'll keep doing that until we get a better weapon. Oh, and by better weapon I mean like a level 60 weapon. And then once we start being able to ramp our damage up quite a bit, then we'll look at trying to do something different where we can try getting the higher difficulty and start working towards torment, unlocking things. Still teddy bears. Oh, oh, my phone's exploding with notifications. That's Probably not a good sign. Well, I'll check that in a little while and see what happens. I am not at work, and I don't get paid to look at my phone every few seconds. The only reason I leave my ringer uh, uh, on my work phone when I'm not at work, and you'll hear it in videos every once in a while. But the real reason for that is because the silence on the side of it is a hard-coded switch because it's an iPhone. And I'm afraid I'm going to work, I won't be on shift, and I'm going to forget to turn the ringer back on, and then I'll get a bunch of tickets, and they'll all back up, and I won't ever know that I got them because I never heard the phone go off because it was turned off. So I leave it turned on even when I'm at home because it's safer. And don't I enjoy my job. I really do. I enjoy my day job. Like YouTube would have to be ridiculously freaking it would have to be causing a problem for me going to work for me to actually quit my job and just go full time YouTube. Um, and if that because I really do enjoy my work and it helps me get out of the house and you know do other things than just sitting in my chair all day in a dark room playing video games. Get out and have human contact. That's weird. But yeah, so I'm rambling today. Ooh, a necklace. What's in the necklace? I don't have a necklace. Intelligence, vitality. Not bad. Better than what I was wearing. Well, there's lots of guys here. Let me introduce you to my friends. Go a little bit of ghosty action here. Help you get locust, and you get locust, and you get hunted. Maybe I'll run around on this level for a little bit after we clear it. Well, it's just such a good level for trying to find things to get levels off of and get extra experience. We're at 42. We're currently at we're at 30. All right, maybe we'll just finish this and call it good. And like I said, I'm still I don't want to get crazy, hour long freaking or 2 hour long videos because those don't always do the best. I think if I had a new character and I leveled it up from like level 1 to level 70 in a single setting, that may not even still do well. Especially for me, because like now we're at 42. This is the 7th video, so we're like 3.5, almost 4 hours that I've been leveling this character. And I've done a little bit off camera, but not a lot. Usually it's just kind of selling stuff or repairing things. Nothing too crazy because I'm trying to keep it all visible. Be transparent. Nope, you guys do not. I do not like being murdered. Please stop it. I'm gonna go grab these gloves. They look pretty. All right, we're getting close to it. But yeah, so we'll do that. Change this stuff out. I'll change my wings and my banner. A little reflection, yes, please. probably should have waited on those. A new evil walked the earth. No. Anything but a new evil. Ow. Where'd you go? What'd you run down here for? Ow. It's not very nice. Oh, evidently he wanted to, could have just asked me. I would have walked outside and talked to him. No need to summon me halfway across the map to just, Okay, bye. Alright, anything fun? Not really. Flame dart. So we're up to 43 now. Slowly clipping along. We're still getting, 5-ish levels per dungeon. Or not dungeon, about every 30 minutes. So we're still slowly clipping along. Looking good. 195. More damage. Sometimes it's all you need is more damage. And nothing really major that's useful. The sword will be helpful. So that hopefully you guys are having a good time, and we will definitely see y'all again soon. Y'all be safe. And like I said, if y'all do have questions, comments, concerns, ideas for what I could do in the future, that stuff will all be down in the comment. And it's something that we can talk about in the future. But leave me a comment. Obviously, liking and subscribing, all that stuff helped me out quite a bit too. But I completely understand. You guys be safe, and we will talk to you soon. All right.